Hi Gemini, welcome to your January reading. Let's take a look at your current energy. What's the current energy for Gemini right now? Three of Swords in reverse and Four of Swords in reverse. That's a good place to start. Yeah, Gemini, some of you, I just remembering that your love note for January was the Two of Cups, and the mantra or the message was to give and receive love. So I think for some of you, that may have not played out completely in the way you were hoping for. With these cards coming up here, there may have been some kind of ending of relationship and some kind of letting go of a relationship. There you go, the Star card. Because now you are kind of in a process of getting over some heartbreak or some kind of disappointment, and entering into a new, renewed state of mind when it comes to your relationships. The current energy when it comes to these sword cards is moving away from the heartbreak and holding on and being in the pain, and currently in a state of deep contemplation and rest, and healing. You're in a state of healing. So let's take a look at what might be emerging for our Geminis. For our Geminis in heartbreak, what is emerging? What's emerging or manifesting for Gemini? Six of Cups in reverse. Anything else about what's manifesting? Clarify this card for me. Two of Swords in reverse. So another sword card. What's manifesting and what's coming out is, Gemini, this reversal of being constantly giving and not receiving, right? I think what happened for those of you who are in this situation, which is what the reading is kind of heading towards, this kind of love relationship ending situation, for those of you this applies to, the next kind of steps coming in is going to be a taking back of your own independence and power here, because you've done a lot of this kind of offering of your love. This is in reverse right now, but yeah, as you can see, there's been a lot of this kind of offering, and not necessarily, with it being in reverse, not necessarily having your cup filled back by the other person. You're starting to want to get back to who you are as a person, without needing to rely on this partnership necessarily. And it's about tuning in to your own needs again, tuning into the duality within yourself of you being your own partner, right? Gemini, you are the twin sign, and we have here the Two of Swords, that symmetry, right? What the symmetry shows is that all you need is yourself. You don't need another person to make your own love count. It counts within you being in yourself and in your own worth. So I really feel that this kind of growing of self-love is going to take place after you come out of this healing and this hurt. There's going to be a period of time where don't just jump to the next person, or don't look for that distraction of okay, well, who can I now like load my care into as a distraction. Like, you need to be in this space of solitude. What is going to be the block? What is blocking Gemini? Seven of Wands, Page of Swords, the Sword card. Yeah, so you're going to have to let go of this bitterness. You're going to have to let go of this desire for revenge and this desire to attack back, right? To not put up with how you were treated, to be fighting. But that's actually going to get in the way of you know, rediscovering your own power and your own worth. It's going to be about setting boundaries for you in terms of what is going to help you move on. Whoever this person was, they are going to try to come back at you. Seven of Wands, this card also came up in Scorpio's reading, so some of you could have Scorpio placements, or the person you're dealing with could be Scorpio sign. But they're gonna keep trying to enter your space, and it's gonna be hard for you to set those boundaries because you're gonna want to engage, Gemini. You are an engager. You don't like to just shut people out, cut people off. That's not necessarily your way. You want to, as the sign of, you know, twins and communication, you want to talk it out. And in this case, you might just want to be totally, you just might want to have your say with this person. You just want to be able to let them know how much they hurt you. And you could also have some harsh words for them that you just really need to get off your chest. But that's going to just, that kind of engagement here is just going to dig you in deeper in a way that's not going to be conducive to the longer term healing that needs to take place. With the Two of Swords, what you need to focus on again is just blocking all that drama out. Block it out, because you need to just focus on yourself. And again, it's not about, right? It's not about having another person to make your love count, and it's also not about engaging with that person to make your anger justified, or to make um, your anger or your hurt feel validated. You don't need someone else to do that for you, and they're not going to provide that validation for you. Only you can do that. So let's take a look at what the advice is, or how can Gemini, how can you move forward from this? What's the advice for Gemini? Ace of Swords in reverse. Put down your sword. Put down. Just put it down. You don't need to fight. You don't need to engage. Just surrender to whatever the situation was. Surrender to it. Just let go of your pride, right? Let go of your pride. It's very clear here. Ace of Swords. Putting down your sword so that you can just rest. High Priestess. High Priestess with Two of Swords, right? Just being with yourself. The only person you need to be accountable to here is yourself. Gemini, you really need that alone time. I know it might feel a bit hard. It's gonna feel like too painful to go there, right? To spend that time alone, to block out these distractions and the drama, when all you want to do is just fight it out, hash it out, and just keep it going, keep that cycle and that kind of repetition and obsession going with this person. It's not a healthy communion here. And the message is clear. The message is very clear with these two cards, that it's a time for you to tune in to your spiritual voice, not the mental chatter and the mental gymnastics and the constant replaying of what happened and what he said and what they said and what you're going to say back. Like that's not real, right? So put down your sword. Don't respond to any provocations. Kind of need to, this is kind of the card to be like cut off that communication, at least for a while, at least until you're not to say you can't ever engage with this person again, but you need time to get clear again about who you are and how you can stand alone before potentially like really healing. So Gemini, I wish you deep and beautiful solitude. Get to know your pain, right? Get to know it. Don't run away from it, and don't try to mask it or beat it down with anger and resentment, and just stay in that watery and intuitive side of you as much as you can. And don't fight. Just don't fight it. You don't need to prove anything about how you were wronged and how this other person, um, doesn't deserve you. Just put all that kind of argument aside and connect with your own feelings. So I wish you beautiful blessings and deep healing, and I'll see you in your next reading. Bye.